I was so tired. I have to like deposit the sum of 1 million. My husband was not in agreement with the whole Turkey trip. In Turkey, I don't want that to happen.
Apple of my eyes, name of my heart. Pray for you and you. Take your smile from you. Start before you. To you up.
Hi guys, I'm here to tell you all why I relocated down to Nigeria. Yeah, so I came back to Nigeria last year, August, from Turkey. So before we continue, my name is Lily Stargirl. You can shorten it by calling me LSG. Okay, it all started January 2023, exactly this time last year, 2023. So December 2022, I was just so fed up. Okay, I was so fed up of staying alone. My husband is not here. Like, I just needed to travel to another country for fresh air, and I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to stay over. I'm not going to come back to Nigeria. Let me just start my life over there, not knowing what awaits me. So December 2022, I told my family that I'm planning to apply for a Turkey visa. And they said, are you sure you want to go to Turkey? I said, yes, I want to go. I spoke to someone over there. They said there is job, I can work and all. And they said, okay. So I have to like tell my husband about my plans. And he was against it. He was against my travel to Turkey. He was just against the whole Turkey stuff. And I said, you know what? I'm still going to go. I'm not going to listen to you, listen to what you're going to say. I'm still going to go to Turkey because I'm tired. I just want to travel. I just need a fresh air, like a fresh air. I was so tired. So now he was against it. Because he was against it, he didn't support me in any way at the beginning. So I traveled to Abuja because I came from Abuja to Benin because it was Xmas period, 2022 Christmas period. So I came to celebrate with my family. So I had to like go back January 6th. So I traveled back to Abuja January 6th, 2023. So I had to go meet the agent that was going to help me with my Turkey visa. And he told me that the 3 months Turkey visa is going to cost me 2 million naira. I was like trying to beat down the price. He said no. So I said, okay, that he should proceed. I have to like deposit the sum of 1 million for the visa. In less than 2 weeks, my Turkey visa came out. I have to balance the remaining 1 million, making it 2 million in total. So I started buying things. I told my husband, look, my visa is out and I'm traveling February ending. He was not really happy. Like I said, he didn't support me at the beginning. So I booked my flight ticket because I didn't want it to be expensive. I have to book ahead. So after booking my flight ticket, which cost me 500,000 naira, the total of everything that I've spent so far, 2.5 million. I told my husband I have booked my flight ticket. He said, okay, good for you. I said, thank you. He was not happy. I didn't know that was a sign God was actually showing to me not to go because my family really questioned me about me going to Turkey. My husband was not in agreement with the whole Turkey trip. But I said, no matter what anybody said, I am going to that Turkey. So I just I'm saying this for you guys to learn from my story, the mistake I made. So now I bought the things I will be carrying along with me, the food stuff. I made a video. I'm relocating to Turkey. I uploaded it on my other channel, and a lot of people were saying congratulations. I was saying thank you to them. So I finally got to Turkey. And before I traveled to Turkey, I have to like ask my friend that is staying there that is the house rent cheap? He said yes, that the house rent is cheaper than the house rent I was staying in Abuja then, the apartment I was staying in Abuja then, that the house rent is way cheaper than that. Because now the apartment I was staying in Abuja cost me 240,000 per month. I pay every month, not yearly. So I was hoping the house rent over there, the one bedroom, is going to be lesser than the 240 that I pay here. So yeah, I traveled the house because now, first of all, I asked him to send me some of the apartments so that I can send him money to, you know, help me pay for the apartment. But the one he was sending, I didn't like it. So I just asked him to hold on that once I get there, I'm going to look for the apartments myself. He said, okay. So that was how I traveled February 28th, 2023 to Turkey. That was when the whole thing started, the journey started. So when I got to Turkey, the house price they were telling me for one bedroom, I was like, seriously? I thought you said the house is cheap. How come the house is not cheap? He said it's cheap, this and this. I said, no way, because the house rent I was paying in Abuja before I came down here to before I traveled to Turkey was 240. How come this house rent is $600 for no, the one bedroom was $400. I was not asking how come. So the one bedroom was empty, there was nothing inside. So the two bedroom we saw has couch, kitchen, everything is just inside. The only thing you need to buy is your cooking pot. There's fridge. So, but the house I saw, the first apartment I saw, I didn't like it. So I asked the agent to take me to another apartment. And mind you, if you are traveling to Turkey and planning to stay in Turkey, getting a house, you have to go through Emilak. Without Emilak, you won't be able to get any house there. So now, when the Emilak took me to another apartment. That was a two-bedroom apartment, the one I was staying before I traveled down. I love it. I love white paint. So when I saw the apartment, it was two-bedroom apartment. I said, okay, I love it. And now I was planning to put another person in the smaller room. Okay. So the apartment cost me 12,000 lira. 12,000 lira. I'm going to be converting it and put it on the screen for you guys to see. I'm going to convert the lira to USD. So, and also convert it to Naira. So he said 12,000 lira. I said that no, it was 13,000 lira. I said no, that is too much, that it should be down. So the Emilak spoke to the agent and said, okay, sorry, the Emilak spoke to the landlord and the landlord said, okay, that I should pay 12,000 lira. So I said, okay, that was how I paid the 12,000 lira. And mind you, the agent that took you to the apartment, the Emilak that took you to the apartment, if your house rent is 10,000, you are going to pay the Emilak 10,000. If your house rent is 5,000, you are going to pay the Emilak 5,000. So mine was 12,000. So I have to give the Emilak 12,000. Then I have to deposit 12,000 and I have to pay another 12,000 for the month I will be entering the house. Okay, making it three house rents paid in one go. Emilak, deposits, landlord. So yeah, I paid the total of the money I paid was 36,000 lira. Guys. So I have to like talk to my husband that look, I'm here already. I don't want to waste the money I spent in paying for the visa and my flight ticket. Please help me out. That was when he came in because I don't think he's going to allow me suffer, suffer in another country. Okay, so that was the main reason why he sent me that money, the 36,000 lira that I used in paying for the house rent. So now I finished paying the house rent for the month. Like I finished. Okay, now I finally gave them the 36,000 lira. So I just had to like go. And guys, before I continue, the apartment has couch, like everything is inside. But the only thing I need to get was my cooking pot and my storage can that I will use in keeping my foodstuff and all because I brought foodstuff along with me to Turkey when I was traveling. I finally paid that and I asked my friend to take me to the mall so that I can get some few things. So I bought a few things after buying. So now it was time for me to, you know, it was time for me to do something with my life. Okay, because in Abuja I'm always indoors, I don't go out. In Turkey, I don't want that to happen. So this is the main reason why I came down to Turkey. I want to walk, I want to explore. I want to go, explore a lot of places. Okay. So I told my friend now, I want you to help me with a job. And the job in Turkey is either you work in factory, you work as a teacher, you work as a nanny. So I said, okay, now the nanny job, I don't think I can do the nanny job because you have to clean their house, you have to take care of their children, you have to cook, you have to do a lot of things. And I said, no, that I can't do that, but I can manage the factory job. So I asked, how much are they paying for the factory job? Okay. How much are they paying? He said, okay, that he was going to ask one of his girlfriends to confirm. So when he asked, and the girl said that, okay, now, he said, if you want to start as a starter, that they are going to be paying you $200. But if you work there for a long time, that they are going to pay you $300. And when I convert the $200, it was not even half near my house rent. It was not. And I said, no, I can't do this because now the factory job, you have to go there by 7. You have to leave the house by 7 a.m. Then close from there by 7. Like before you get to house, like 7 to 7. So I said, no, that I can't do that. So yeah, I have to like talk to my husband again. I said, look at, I don't know what I'm going to do next. The only thing I need to do now is to start creating my content. Is to start creating content on my Facebook so that I can make money. And guys, the funny part is that I was not making money. I was monetized. Okay, I was monetized, but I was not making money. I was like, did I make the biggest mistake of my life? Did I? Did I come to Turkey to waste so much money and get nothing done? And now the visa I paid 2 million for is for 3 months. And when you get to Turkey, you want to stay longer than 3 months, you have to apply for a resident permit, which costs $600 as well last year. That was what I paid. Before it was 300 or 200 or so, but they have to like increase it. So plus the 600 I paid for my resident permit and all, I was like telling my husband, babe, I don't want this whole money to go to waste. I want to concentrate on my content. I got monetized on Facebook. I got monetized on Facebook. So it was time I was posting that content, but the money that was coming in was not up to 100 so that they can pay me for that month. Guys, I was so restless. I was indoors. I was not doing anything. The only thing I do is to go out, buy some stuff, come back. I'll say, okay, now I need to post content. I'll go to the shopping mall. Oh, come with me to the shopping mall. Or if not that, if I'm shopping for clothes, clothes try on haul. I have done a lot of that. But my videos was not going viral. Nothing was happening. February. Now it was like I was the money that was left with me, I was calling money from my savings account from Nigeria. The money I was calling from my bank, from my savings bank in Nigeria, was money I was using for house rent. I was paying house rent 12,000 lira, 12,000 lira. Nothing, I was not making any money, but I was spending. Money was not coming in, but rather money was going out, going out. I said, oh my God, how am I going to do? And my family was like, now, if you know things are not working, look for the okay, manage that job. I said, I don't think I can do it. It's not even half of my house rent. The content I was posting was not going viral. So I paid house rent for February. I paid house rent for February. I paid house rent for March, April, May, June, July. August was when I said, babe, I want to go back to Nigeria. Do you know what my husband said? He said, you have made the best choice of your life. You have made the best choice. Because I told you not to come to Turkey, but you were so strong headed. You wanted to do what is in your mind. I just have to let you do whatever was in your mind. I said, I'm so sorry, but it's just like a prodigal son. I said, I'm so sorry. I want to come back to Nigeria. I want to start making use of my life. Like, I just want to build myself. I was so confused. I pleaded him to, I have to beg him for him to help me book my flight ticket one way down to Nigeria. I told my family, you know what? I'm coming down to Nigeria. My elder sister said, why? I said, look, things are not working. It's not happening for me. I'm coming down to Nigeria. And they said, okay, if that's what you have decided, it's okay. That was how, and the next thing was to collect my deposit. And I mind you, my my deposit, I was not supposed to I was not supposed to collect my deposit until my contract expired, until my 1 year contract expired, which is going to expire this year, February 2024, because I traveled to Turkey. I rented the apartment in March 2023, and it was supposed to expire March 2024 this year. So I was like, how am I going to tell this landlord that I need this deposit for some other things? Now, my father is late, okay? I have to use that. I have to like, I have to use that to collect my money. I told him something happened, my father is late, and I need to go back home. And they were saying sorry. I said no problem. Finally, guys, I was able to collect my deposit. They came to look at the apartment, nothing was ruined. Their TV was intact, their couch was intact, their kitchen was intact, nothing, everything was intact. So they gave me the money. I told them I will be leaving uh, August 8th. I will be going to the airport August 8th. So now it was time for me to send my stuff down to Nigeria. I have to, thank God I didn't get a lot of things. I have to pack all my clothes, everything, send it to Nigeria, then took some along with me. That was how I found myself here in Nigeria, guys. That was how. The very, the biggest mistake I made was traveling to Turkey. My husband talked me out of it. I said no. So now, when I came down to Nigeria, that was how everything started working for me, guys. I'm not capping, I'm not joking. This is the fact. When I came down, I landed in Abuja. So I was supposed to go to Port Harcourt that same day. but there was no flight. So the following day, I have to book for a local flight, Ibom Airline to Port Harcourt. So I got to my sister's place in Port Harcourt, and now my sister is planning to travel to the UK. That was last year, August. So I was with my sister there, and guess what, guys? Guess what? Everything started working for me when I was in Port Harcourt. My Facebook video started going viral. Like everything was just working fine. The money that I was earning from each videos, the followers I was getting, I was like, oh my God. I think this is a sign that God wants me to come back to Nigeria. This was the sign. Like, you know, I was just saying, I was just telling my sister, look, 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 my videos are going viral. My videos are going viral. My sister was happy. They saw the money. I was like, what? You're making this money on this video? I said, yes. Finally, they paid me the money. I told my husband, look at, because they paid the money into my husband's account. My husband was so happy that, you see? So, guys, this is my story. The money I spent, the 2,500,000, 36,000 lira, and the 12,000 I was paying every month till August, till, no, not August, yeah, till August, because my house rent expired every second of new month. So, everything, but I didn't let that get to me. I didn't let it get to me. I'm in a better place. I'm feeling good. I'm fine. And I like, guys, I am so happy that I make the best decision coming down to Nigeria. I didn't let what people are going to say get to me. They are going to say it with their mouth, not mine. They are going to say it behind my back, not in my front. Even if they say it in my front, I'm going to tell them, you know what? This is my decision and not yours. Whatever you say is none of my business. Guys, this was the best decision I made coming down to Nigeria. And if I'm planning to travel again, I'm going to travel to a country where they pay hourly, like UK, Canada, Australia, or USA. Not to a country where you can't get a job, but you keep on spending out of your money. So, guys, this is my story, and I hope you have learned from this. I hope you have learned from my mistake. I hope. That is my story, guys. I'm in a better place, a very, very better place, a happy place at that. My Instagram videos, hair videos is going viral. My Facebook, same thing. I'm so happy, guys. Yeah, this is the end. And thank you so much for watching this far. And if you are still watching me, please kindly subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. I'm always at the comment section. Is your girl again, LSJ, Lily Style Girl. Bye.